Good morning. My name is Lauren from the YMCA of Greater Boston, and I have you here on this Wednesday morning for Gentle Flow Yoga. For class today, you'll need 2 blocks or block-like items. You might decide to grab your favorite cup of tea, and we're going to get started today with a quote. The quote for today is, "I am doing the best I can, and that is enough." I am doing the best I can, and that is enough. So we offer ourselves that support, that acknowledgement that what we are doing, who we are, is enough. And we'll start our practice in our child's pose, setting up here with the soles of the feet together to touch. Knees splay out wide to your degree. Draw the hips back and reach the arms forward. Just allow yourself to settle here. Know that there's nowhere else you need to be except right here and right now. Let your body melt and relax here. Perhaps just start by noticing the physical body. Noticing any areas that are carrying your attention. See if you can soften and relax them. Notice here the mind. Notice anything that's coming up for you at the middle of your week. See if there's anything that you can let go of. Any way that you can offer yourself more kindness and understanding. You are doing the best you can, and that is enough. Let's take one more breath here. When you're ready, if you'd like, walk both hands over to the right side, maybe stacking the left hand on top of the right. Draw your hips over to the left. Just get a nice full body stretch here. When you're ready, make your way through center and walk the hands over to the left, right hand stacking over left, right hip drawing to the right. Take 2 more breaths here. And then when you're ready, bring your hands through center. Tend your fingertips to enhance your stretch through the shoulders. Take 1 more breath here. And then when you're ready, make your way to your tabletop shape. And we'll start here with our cat and cow. So on your inhale, drop the belly, shine the heart forward. Exhale, round, draw the chin in towards the chest. Let's do about 5 more rounds here, linking your breath with your movement, starting to wake up the spine and articulate the spine here. I want to take this opportunity to say good morning to the Wednesday crew. Good morning, Pam and John. Good morning, Svetlana. Thank you so much for being here and letting me know that you're here with me. Got about 2 more rounds here. Really feel into this movement. Be aware of your body as it moves. Last one here. When you're ready, we're going to meet through center. And then from here, just press into the palms, long, strong arms, inner arms sort of rotating forward towards the front of your mat. You're hugging your belly to your spine, and you've got a nice flat back here. When you're ready, we're going to draw the right knee in towards the nose, and then step it in between the hands, setting up for our low lunge here. We'll start by placing both hands on the thigh, and just lean a little bit forward onto the top of the back knee. If you'd like, reach your arms up, maybe interlacing the hands, finding length through the sidelines of the body, arching the back as you'd like. Take one more breath here, and then let the hands release. We'll straighten the front leg for our half split pose. Draw your right hip back any amount more. And we're going to do that again. Inhale, lean a little bit forward onto the top of the back knee. Hands interlace, back arches to your degree. And then exhale, let everything release. Front leg straightens for our half split pose. We're going to do that one more time. Inhale, lean a little bit forward onto the top of the back knee. Arms reach up, back arches to your degree. If you're noticing any pinching in the lower back, straighten the spine, back off a little bit here. And then exhale, release. Straighten that front leg. Take one more breath here. And then when you're ready, bend back into the front knee. We're going to pivot the left shin here, stacking it behind the left knee, and we set up for a modified warrior 3. So we're making an L shape with both legs. And then if you'd like, open your arms like wings. Take a moment here, engage the legs, engage the soles of the feet. And then if you'd like, find side angle lunge, front forearm to front thigh. Let that top arm reach up and over. We'll linger here for one more breath. And then we'll find our warrior 2, arms open wide. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, side angle lunge. Exhale, warrior 2. And then make your way through center. Pivot the shin back behind the knee and draw that right knee in. And we're going to take the same thing on the other side. So when you're ready here, we're going to draw that left knee in towards the nose and step the foot in between the hands. We've got our low lunge here. On your inhale, lean a little bit forward onto the top of the right knee this time. And then if you'd like, reach your arms up, interlace the hands or the palms, and reach up any amount more. On your exhale, release, straighten your front leg, draw the left hip back. And it's still early on in our practice, so no need to force a stretch here. Respond to your body and meet it where it's at. Inhale, reach the arms up. Lean a little bit forward onto the top of the back knee. And then exhale, release. We've got one more time here. So inhale, reach the arms up, lean a little bit forward. And then exhale, release. When you're ready, we're going to find that modified warrior 2. So bend back into the front knee, pivot the shin. We make an L shape with the legs, and then open the arms like wings. On your inhale, find your side angle lunge. Front forearm comes down to the front thigh. Top arm reaches up and overhead. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, side angle lunge. We'll return to our warrior 2 here, and then make our way through center and into our tabletop shape. On your next inhale, we're going to send the right leg back, let the toes point, and then send that left arm forward. Take up as much length and strength here. Make sure you're hugging your belly to spine. Let's find 3 breaths. Inhale. and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more inhale and exhale. Let hand and knee release. On your next inhale, send your left leg long and reach your right arm forward. Point the left toes. Find a flat back, hugging your belly to spine. Take 3 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more inhale and exhale, release. When you're ready here, we're going to draw the right knee in towards the nose again and step the foot in between the hands. You can let your hands frame your front foot. We're going to tuck the back toes and lift up off of the knee. So we're in our runner's lunge. Take an inhale here and then exhale, drop that back knee down. And we'll do this a few more times. Inhale, lift the knee. Find your strong runner's lunge. Exhale, drop it down. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop the knee down. There, you're going to untuck your toes so the top of your back foot is on the earth. And let's take a moment here and grab your blocks just so they can support your hands. So hands are supported by the blocks. Your top of your foot is onto the earth. Now, if you'd like, use the block to support your hands. Press into the blocks and lift up onto the top of your foot. Now, if this is too much, don't take it. Take your runner's lunge instead. We'll take one nice breath here and then exhale, release. We'll do that one more time. On your next inhale, lift up. You're on the top of your back foot and then exhale, release. It can be sort of a different sensation there, so only take that if it's comfortable for you. And we're going to try the other side. So when you're ready, we're going to draw that left knee in towards the nose and step the foot in between the hands, starting here with our runner's lunge. On your inhale, tuck the back toes and lift up off of the back knee. And then exhale, release. We've got a few more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. One more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. When you're ready, grab your blocks and untuck your back toes. From here, we take the same thing we did on the other side. We're going to lift up. We're on the top of the back foot. You're hugging your belly into spine. There's strength in your front leg. And release. We've got one more. On your inhale, lift up. And exhale, release. Wonderful. When you're ready here, you're going to return your left knee to your tabletop shape. We're going to tuck the toes and then lift the hips for downward dog. This is our first downward dog of our practice, so just taking your time here to bend into the knees and make any adjustments that you need. Take about 2 more breaths here. And then when you're ready, on your inhale, we're going to lift the heels, bend the knees, take tiny steps or a hop to the top of the mat. And we'll meet in our forward fold, opposite hand to opposite elbow. Inhale to sway to the right. Exhale to the left. One more each side. Inhale right and exhale left. When you're ready, release your hands down to the mat. We're going to come up through our chair pose. So on your inhale, bend the knees, sink the hips, reach the arms up by the ears. See if you can tuck your tail and straighten your spine any amount more. We have 2 breaths. Inhale and exhale. One more inhale and exhale. Keep your legs the way they are. Draw your hands to heart center. We're going to keep the right foot forward and come up onto the left heel. When you're ready, get light on that left foot and then step that left foot back to our high lunge. See if you can find a soft bend in the back knee. Press into the sole of the right foot. Hands staying at heart center and pressing together. On your inhale, sweep your arms all the way up. And then exhale, release the hands down to the mat. When you're ready, plant the hands, step straight to your downward dog. We're going to move through that a few more times. On your next inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees, Tiny steps or hop to the top of the mat. Opposite hand to opposite elbow. We're going to go to the left this time. Inhale, sway once to the left. Exhale to the right. Inhale to the left. Exhale to the right. When you're ready, let your hands release. We'll find our chair pose. Inhale, bend the knees, sink the hips. Reach the arms up by the ears. See if you can sink any amount lower here. Tuck the tail. 2 breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. When you're ready, draw your hands to heart center. Press the palms together. Get heavy on your left foot and lift up that right heel. Keep pressing into that left foot. Get light on that right. And we're going to step that right foot back. We're in our high lunge shape here. Find a soft bend in that back knee. Tuck your tail. Press the palms together any amount more. Inhale to reach the arms all the way up. And then exhale, let hands come down to the earth. As you're ready, plant the hands, step to your downward dog. Take 1 to 2 breaths here. We're going to move through that cycle of movement again. When you're ready, on your inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees. Tiny steps or a hop to the top of the mat. Draw your opposite hand to opposite elbow. Inhale, sway once to the right. Exhale to the left. Inhale to the right. Exhale to the left. When you're ready, let your hands release. And on your inhale, find your chair pose, bending your knees, sinking your hips, reaching your arms up by the ears. We have 2 breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. When you're ready, draw your hands to heart center. And we're going to press into the right foot, lifting the left heel up. When you're ready, step that left foot back. Find your high lunge, finding a soft bend in that back knee. Take a nice inhale and exhale. On your next inhale, sweep your arms up. And then exhale, let your hands find the earth. This time here, plant your hands, step to your high plank pose. And then as you're ready, lift the hips, downward dog. We're going to move through that cycle again. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees. Tiny steps or a hop to the top of the mat. Opposite hand to opposite elbow. Inhale, sway to the left. Exhale to the right. Inhale to the left. Exhale to the right. And then make your way through center. Hands release. We're going to find our chair pose. Inhale to bend the knees, sink the hips. Reach the arms up by the ears. Sink any amount lower. We've got 2 breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. When you're ready, draw your hands to heart center. Lift up off of the right heel. Get heavy into the left foot. We're going to send our right foot back, finding our high lunge here. Bending the back knee, tucking the tail. Inhale to sweep your arms up. And then exhale, hands release down to the mat. When you're ready, step to your high plank pose. And then lift your hips for downward dog. Take about 2 breaths here. And then on your next inhale here, you're going to roll your body forward to your high plank pose. And then exhale, bend the knees, draw the hips back, return to downward dog. We've got 2 more here. Inhale, roll the body forward to your high plank pose. Exhale, bend the knees, draw the hips back, downward dog. 1 more time. Inhale, roll the body forward to your high plank pose. Exhale, bend the knees, draw the hips back, find your downward dog. Take 1 breath here. When you're ready, lift your right leg up. You're going to bend at the knee to open up the hip. You might decide to make some nice hip circles here with that right knee. And And then when you're ready, extend the right leg up into the air. We're going to draw the right knee in towards the chest and step the foot in between the hands. Drop the back knee for a moment here. Inhale, draw your hands to your front thigh. Reach your arms up if you'd like, interlacing the palms. And then exhale, release, half split pose. When you're ready, bend into the front knee. We're going to find our runner's lunge. Find a twist here if you'd like. Left hand plants, right arm reaches up. Let's take a nice big circle with that right arm, sweeping it forward. And then switching directions, sweeping it back. And return. When you're ready here, we're going to rise up to our high lunge, bending into that back knee, reaching arms up towards the ceiling. And then when you're ready, find your twist. Left arm forward, right arm back. You might decide to reach that right hand towards your heel. Take one more breath. And then make your way through center. Arms reach up towards the ceiling. And then find your warrior two shape. Take a moment to sink down into the shape. 90-degree bend into the front knee. You're rooted through the sole of your back foot. Let your shoulder blades relax. Inhale to straighten the front leg, palms to touch. Exhale, find your warrior two. One more, just like this. Inhale and exhale. When you're ready, straighten the front leg, palms to touch, and then pivot the toes towards the front of your space. Draw your hands to heart center. Draw your hands to your hips for a moment here. Draw the shoulder blades down and back. And reach your arms out to both sides. On your next inhale, you're going to take your left hand and reach it towards the right toes, maybe grabbing onto the ankle here. And then return through center. Right hand reaches towards left toes or ankle, doesn't have to touch. And then return through center. We've just got two more. Inhale. And exhale, return. One more time, inhale. And exhale. When you're ready, hands to hips again. Fold forward halfway. And then all the way down. Take one more breath here. And then find your snake squats, bending deeply into the left knee. And then switching over, bending into the right. We've got one more each side. Just let this be your own, a nice inner thigh stretch. And then when you're ready, make your way through center. And then walk your hands to frame your front foot. We're going to make our way to high plank pose and then to downward dog. Take one more breath here. And then when you're ready on your inhale, lift your left leg. And then bend into that knee. And we're going to take a nice hip opener here. You might decide to take some hip circles here. Just opening up that hip, getting more mobility here. And when you're ready, lift that left leg up. Draw your knee in towards your nose and step your foot in between the hands. On your inhale, drop your back knee down. Reach the arms up, lean a little bit forward. And then exhale, release, straightening that front leg. Take one more breath here. And then return to find your runner's lunge. Right hand will plant, left arm reaches up towards the ceiling. Take a nice big circle, sweeping that arm forward. And then sweeping it back. When you're ready, let your hand release. We're going to find our high lunge here. Bend into the back knee. Reach your arms up by your ears. And then we'll find that twist. Right arm forward, left arm back. You might decide to reach that back arm towards your heel. One inhale here. And then exhale, reach your arms up. Inhale, find your warrior two. Back foot spins flat, arms open up like wings. Inhale, straighten your front leg, palms to touch. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale. And exhale. Next, inhale, straighten the leg. And what you're going to do is pivot the toes so they face the front or back of your space. When you're ready here, draw your hands to your hips. Roll the shoulder blades back once and twice. And then draw your arms out like wings. On your inhale, you're going to reach your left hand to your right ankle or right foot, and then return through center. Right hand reaches and return. One more each side. Reach towards the right and return. Reach to the left and return. Hands to hips here, we fold forward halfway and then all the way down. Take a moment to pause, notice the stretch here, and then if you'd like some snake squats here, bend into the left knee and then the right. Hands can graze the floor, or maybe they just rest on your thighs. One more. Awesome. When you're ready, make your way through center. We're going to find our flat back and then return to stand. What we'll do here is draw the heels in, toes out. We're going to find our goddess or a horse pose here. So sink the hips low to your degree. Palms can be placed at heart center. You're going to sink any amount lower here. We've got 3 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more inhale and exhale. When you're ready, straighten the legs, hands to hips, fold forward halfway and down to the ground. Walk your hands to frame your front foot at the top of your mat, and we'll make our way through our high plank pose and into downward dog. Take 2 breaths here. On your next inhale, we're going to lift that right leg up and back. And then exhale, draw that knee in towards the nose and step the foot in between the hands. You're going to grab your blocks here and just use them to support your hands. You're going to stack your shoulders over your wrists and lift that left leg up. See if you can dial that hip down. Take a nice deep breath. Take one more breath here. And then when you're ready, draw the left toes down to the earth. Inhale, find your high lunge. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel, hands down to frame your front foot. We do that cycle one more time on this side. Hands find your blocks. Inhale, lift your back leg up. Foot is flexed and hip dialed down. Take one inhale. And exhale. One more inhale. And then exhale, let your toes come down towards the mat. Inhale, reach up, high lunge. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down. And find your pyramid pose. Step your back foot in. Right hip draws back. Inhale to your flat back. Exhale, fold. And then when you're ready, find your runner's lunge, place the blocks aside, and step straight to your downward dog. On your inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, draw that knee in towards the nose and step the foot in between the hands. We've got our runner's lunge. Hands will come to blocks here, and you'll use the blocks as an extension of your hands. Shoulders are going to stack over the wrists. Move the blocks a little bit in front of you. Lift that right leg up. Take a nice deep inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. When you're ready, bend into that front knee. Right toes come down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, find your warrior 2 shape. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel, hands down. We move through that one more time. Inhale, hands to blocks. Lift that right leg up off the mat. One more inhale. And then exhale, back toes come down. Inhale, reach up, high lunge. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel, hands down. We'll come straight into our pyramid pose. Back foot steps in, left hip draws back, folds forward to your degree. One more breath. When you're ready, step your right foot back. Move the blocks aside. Plant your hands. Step to your high plank pose. Drop the knees down. And you're going to find your child's pose here. Soles of the feet together to touch. Knees splay out wide. Take 3 breaths. One more breath here. When you're ready, make your way through table and onto your back. No rush in getting there. No perfect way to get there. Just take your time and let your spine connect with the earth. Shoulder blades relax. You can draw your knees into your chest and rock a little bit side to side. We're going to come straight into a twist here. So you can start by drawing your knees perhaps over to the left side. Draw your knees into your chest. Maybe your hands come to your knees. You're going to send that right leg long, and maybe your gaze follows here. Just let your body settle. Remind yourself that there's nowhere else you need to be except right here and right now. When you're ready, draw your knees through center. We're going to draw them over to the right side. Hug the knees into the chest and extend your left arm long. Let your body settle here. When you're ready, draw both knees through center. Give yourself a nice big squeeze. Maybe rock a little bit side to side, massaging out that lower back. When you're ready, draw your knees in towards your chest and use your hands to grab the outer or inner edge of the feet. And when you're ready, let your feet release. You might decide to grab one block here. Lift your hips up and place your hips on top of the block. Take a moment and let your hips settle here. And then let both legs lift up towards the ceiling. We'll take 3 more breaths here. One more nice deep breath. Let's take 3 more here. When you're ready, let your feet release. You're going to send your legs long down the mat and reach the arms up overhead, giving yourself a nice full body stretch over the block. When you're ready, make your way through center. Step your feet in. Lift your hips up, pushing the block aside. We're going to find our final resting pose, sending legs long down the mat. Hands can be on your heart and your belly or by your sides. These last few moments of class, just allow yourself to settle and relax here. Allow yourself to be supported. remind yourself that you are doing the best that you can, and that is enough. Take 3 more breaths here. Maybe allowing yourself to take the deepest breaths you've taken all day. And then when you're ready, slowly make your way up to a comfortable seat. Just taking your time getting there. Really, there's no rush. Sit up nice and tall and draw your hands to heart center. Moment here to pause for gratitude. So much gratitude for this practice and all that it offers us. So much gratitude for each of you for showing up today and making time for your practice. So much gratitude for the virtual studio that provides us with a space to practice. The light in me shines and honors the light that is in each of you. Thank you so much for being here and practicing with me. And always remember, we are stronger together. Namaste.